Good day, everybody. Today we are going to discuss about hypothesis test for proportions. Says it is reported that 60% of students log into Facebook every day. A researcher thinks the proportion is different. She polls a sample of 200 students and 134 of them state that they log on to Facebook daily. Can you conclude that a proportion of students who log on to Facebook differs from 60%? Use level of significance equal to 0.01. So, solution. So, our alternate hypothesis is, can you conclude it differs from 60%? Population proportion differs from 0.6. P is population proportion. Joel Embiid. I'm sorry. Population proportion. So, 80. P is equal to 0.6. Equal to sign always with the null hypothesis, not equal to is differs from. So we have been given some sample characteristics in sample information. So our sample size n is 200, out of whom n is sample size and x is number of successes. That is, in this case, number of students who log into Facebook every day, and that's 134. Okay. Our alpha, which is our level of significance, is 0.01. So this is the maximum probability, max probability of rejecting 80. When it is true. This type of error is called type 1 error. Okay. So we have to calculate a test statistic, which is a characteristic of the sample that we have gathered. So in the test statistic, we will be comparing the sample proportion to the hypothesized population proportion. Okay. So the value in the null hypothesis is P0. Okay, is 0.6, and we are going to calculate a test statistic. So Z is a test statistic, is characteristic of the sample that we have gathered, that we have collected. So how do we do that? Okay, we will we will use a calculator, but let me mention to you quickly some things. So if I move this up, our null hypothesis 80, P is equal to 0.6. Our alternate H1 is P not equal to 6.6. This is a two-tailed test. Two-tailed test. Two-tailed test. That is our rejection region. That means rejection of 80 area will fall in two tails. In two tails of the Z distribution, of the standard normal distribution. Normal distribution. So we will use the calculator because it's the easiest thing to use. So we have to realize that this is a So let me move this a little bit up. This is, so we press the start button in the calculator. Then we highlight test on the top row. And then we scroll down to one prop Z test. Here, prop is proportion. Prop is proportion. One proportion Z test we are going to use. So on stat button, then highlight test on the top row, scroll down to one prop Z test and P0. P0 is the value in the null hypothesis, which is 0.6. Our number of successes is 134x, and our sample size is 200. And our alternate, which is in the fourth line in the one prop Z test, is not equal to P0. So bring the cursor on not equal to P0 and hit enter. Then you go down to calculate and hit enter. So the test statistic Z, test statistic Z is equal to 2.0207. And what is the p-value? Is 0.0433. Okay, this is the probability value of obtaining a test statistic at least as extreme as 2.0207. Now compare this p-value with alpha equal to 0.01. So if I move this a little bit up, okay. So what do we get? P is greater than alpha. P is greater than alpha. Decision. Do not reject 80. Conclusion. At alpha equal to 0.01, there is not enough evidence to support H1, which states P not equal to 0.6. So we are not rejecting H0, therefore we are not supporting H1 at alpha equal to 0.01. So let me summarize for you what I did. So that there's no confusion. So first we wrote the null hypothesis and the alternate. They asked us to test whether the proportion of students log into Facebook differs from 0.6 or 60%. Now differs from means not equal to. Why? Because they do not say whether it's greater than or less than. So alternate hypothesis H1 is P not equal to 0.6. Null hypothesis always contains the equality statement. So P is equal to 0.6. This is your P0 value. This is the value that is hypothesized to be true. Now sample size N is 200. Number of successes of people out of 200 who log into Facebook daily is 134. Our level of significance is 0.01. This is the maximum probability of rejecting H0 when it is true. Our test statistic, we have to calculate a test statistic, which is a characteristic of the sample that we have collected. So we use one prop Z test in the calculator. One prop is proportion, so it is one proportion Z test. So stat test, and we plug in the values of P0, X, N, and in the fourth line, we indicate the alternate is not equal to P0, and P0 is 0.6, and therefore the test statistic comes out as 2.02 with a p-value of 0.0433, which is greater than 0.01. Hence, the decision is do not reject H0. Conclusion is that alpha equal to 0.01. There is not enough evidence to support H1, P not equal to 0.6. So I will stop here today. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. If you like this video, please share this video with your friends. You and your friends, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner, because I have solved all kinds of math problems just for you. So please do not forget. Make it a point not to forget that I'll come back tomorrow with another interesting problem, interesting solution. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Take care. See you.